JIT-TV, just in time.
Sanmanan Babugele Makai and a very warm welcome to JIT-TV News, where we bring you nothing but politics, business, sports and also entertainment, all in one experience. Kamalam Andile Guguletsi Ntombi awacindi umahlaba. Let's take a look at your top stories for today.
Defense lawyer says Zuma is unqualified to sit in the National Assembly. Zimbabwe's new ZiG currency strengthens on second day of trading. Thousands of police are drafted in for Champions League games in Paris and Madrid amid terror threat. Now, former President Jacob Zuma is expected to hear whether he is eligible to participate in this year's general elections when the Electoral Court makes its ruling on Tuesday. Now, Zuma has challenged the Electoral Commission of South Africa's IEC decision to remove him from its list of candidates eligible to contest the elections. The IEC has urged that Zuma's 12-month jail sentence bars him from entering the race. In his court application to have the IEC ruling overturned, the former president's lawyers said Zuma had not been criminally charged, did not undergo a trial, and was not convicted of a criminal offense, but was instead subjected to civil contempt proceedings. This means that his removal from the list based on a criminal conviction was improper.
Okokuqala nje ukuthi sekujahe ngase-airport ngizothi nje amazwi amabili amathathu bese ngiyaphuthuma. Angazi ukuthi lelizwe lethu selinjani. I-IEC inomsebenzi wayo ukulungiselela ukhetho. Ibisilindele ukuthi iliphi iqembu eliwinayo bese announce lokho. Umsebenzi wayo uphelela lapho. Angazi ukuthi yini lebenza ukuthi bangenele umsebenzi waseParliament ngoba kuwona wabo.
Now, opposition legislators have slammed the National Peace and Reconciliation Commission over the 2023 electoral violence that was witnessed in the country, as well as its failure to bring closure into past disturbances. NPRC recently presented its 2023 report in the National Assembly, which is currently being debated by legislators. C legislator Gladys Hlatshwayo urged that the report downplayed the presence of violence in the 2023 elections.
Welcome to Zambezi River Lodge, Victoria Falls. Nestled on the banks of the mighty Zambezi River, right on the edge of the national park, Zambezi occupies the most unique and finest spot with the tranquility and seclusion every traveler seeks. Each of its well-appointed rooms is either garden or river facing, allowing you to soak in the serenity of the environment. The award-winning restaurant Amlonga offers delectable cuisine, which includes our famous high teas. To explore Victoria Falls from this fine location, book any of our packages now. Zambezi River Lodge. Relax, refresh, replenish.
Let's take a look at the African news for today. Now, 51 passengers were rescued after the bus they were traveling in was swept away by flood waters on a river bridge in northern Kenya, authorities said Tuesday. Now, the bus is still stuck in the river some 30 meters away from the bridge, although the waters are continuing to subside. Tana River Country Commander Ali Ndiema told the Associated Press. Ndiema said the road has now been closed indefinitely. He said anyone found violating the order will be arrested and charged. The incident happened just hours after Kenya's road urgency announced the closure of another section of the same road that was flooded after Tana River swelled due to continuing heavy rains. Let's take a look now at the international news for today. Now, 4 bodies have been recovered following an explosion at a power plant next to a dam in Italy. Sky News Italian branch reported 5 others were injured in the blast and another 3 are missing. 3 workers were unharmed. Fire brigade officials said the explosion occurred at around 3 p.m. at the dam on Lake Suviana, one of 3 artisanal lakes that feed the power station in Bargi, near Bologna and Florence. Utility group Enel said a fire had also broken out at the hydroelectric power plant. A spokesperson added that the dam basin had not been damaged.
Local innovation with a global recognition. It's JIT-TV.
Shout out to you, the viewer. Shout out to all our advertisers for supporting this incredible channel, JIT-TV. If you want to participate, if you want to attach your quality product to all our quality brands, get in touch with us here at JIT-TV. Also support the razzmatazz, and we will surely give you value for your money. Indeed, that's what we do.
It's JIT-TV, just in time.
Let us quickly get down now to the business side of news for today. Now, Zimbabwe's new gold-backed currency, the ZiG, strengthened a day after its debut, even as it roiled commerce nationwide as banks, retailers, and utilities battled to switch to the new unit. It gained 0.2% to 13.53 per US dollar, according to data published on the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe's website on Tuesday. It began trading on Monday at 13.56 per dollar, using an exchange rate announced by Governor John Mashanyavanu during last Friday's unveiling of the nation's latest effort to create a functioning local currency. The new currency is backed by 2,522 kilograms of gold and about $100 million in foreign currency reserves, which the central bank said it holds. Now, the Zimbabwe Stock Exchange has rebased indices following the introduction of the new structured currency Zimbabwe Gold, as espoused in the 2024 monetary policy statement announced on the 5th of April 2024. In line with this, the ZSE made adjustments that were implemented effectively on the 8th of April 2024 to include trading in the ZiG currency. Meanwhile, the first trading in ZiG saw the ZSE All-Share Index recover 0.23% to close the session at 100.23 points. As of yesterday's trades, the market recovered, led by gains in Star Africa, which put on 35% to close at ZiG 1.35 cents, followed by fintech group Echo Cash, which rose 14% to ZiG 32.65 cents.
At Hewlett's, we believe in a sweet future. A sweet future for our country, planet, and community.
Protec was founded in 1982 with the mission of assisting previously disadvantaged youth for successful entry into STEM-based careers. Protec Tongaat opened its doors in 1991, and from day one, Tongaat Hewlett has played a vital role in ensuring our continued success and growth. Each year, Protec Tongaat supports approximately 120 learners from grades 10 to 12 with an aptitude in maths and science from low socioeconomic backgrounds.
We get career exposure with site visits, career counseling, and job shadowing to help us make a more informed career choice.
Studying at Protec has allowed me to rank in the top 10 performing electrical engineering graduates at the UT.
Growing a sweet future is not only about financial support. It is also about creating opportunities Tongat Hewlett has employed 33 Protech engineering students and have been a partner of Protech for over 30 years, and our support will continue into the future.
Hewlett's, growing a sweet future.
And finally, on your JIT TV News, weather focus. And finally, on your sports news. Now, thousands of police have been drafted in for tonight's Champions League games in Paris and Madrid amid the terror threat. They called for attacks on the 4 Champions League quarter-final ties that are taking place this week. In response, security has been considerably reinforced in Paris ahead of tonight's game, as thousands of officers were drafted in to help with the security operations in Madrid across both nights. Both European capitals host games today, with PSG playing Barcelona in Paris and Atletico Madrid welcoming Borussia Dortmund in Madrid. Now, this comes after 2 games passed off without incident last night, as Arsenal played Bayern Munich in London and Manchester took on Real Madrid in Madrid.
And that is all from me to you. A huge thank you for joining me today. As always, kindly please comment and follow us on all our social media platforms on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and also TikTok. Or rather, you can go to our website at www.JIT-TVzw. Signing out, it is Andile Guguletsi Ntombi Yakwacindi Mahlaba. Have yourselves an amazing day.
JIT TV, just in time.
There is no partiality. So arm in arms with arms we fight this little struggle. That's the only way we can overcome a little trouble. Brother, you're right, you're right, you're right. It's alright, we gotta fight. We have to fight, fight for right. Not to dread it in them, not to dread it in them. Set it up in Zimbabwe, mash it up in Zim. Africans are liberating Zimbabwe, yeah. Not the trade in Zim, hola. Set it up in Zimbabwe, mash it up in Zim. Africans are liberating Zimbabwe, yeah. Hola, 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 yeah. Ooh, hola, 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 yeah. To divide and rule, to divide and rule could only tear us apart. In every man's chest, the beating hearts so soon we find out who is the real revolutionaries. Ooh, yeah. Don't want my people to be tricked by missionaries. Brother, you're right, you're right, you're right. It's alright. We have to fight, 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 fight for right. Not to trash it in a Zim, not to dread it in a Zim. Mash it up in a Zimbabwe, set it up in a Zim. Africans are liberating Zimbabwe, yeah. Not to trash it in a Zim, not to dread it in a Zim. Africans are liberating Zimbabwe, yeah. Mash it up in a Zim. Africans are liberating Zimbabwe, yeah. Hola, 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 yeah.
Is it people in all their beauty and diversity? in all their hospitality and charm? Or is it people's heritage you wonder at? The noble mystery of a past which, in its grandeur and ingenuity, points to the enduring possibilities of people's future. Or is it the breathtaking diversity of natural landscapes that provokes your particular wonderment? How hills roll into valleys, mighty rivers. You find yourself transfixed by the beauty of wildlife as it runs, flies, swims, lives and thrives. As it connects you with the primal echo of your own animal nature. Or maybe it's not even the diversity of things that grips you, but the power of that one unique wonder, which in all the world is without parallel, whose beauty calls you back again and again and again. And always leaves you in awe. What is your wonder? Whatever it is, we have it here. Visit Zimbabwe, a world of wonders.
The revolution shall be televised. JIT-TV, just in time.